also fine as well. Thank you. You know, okay, I have a few questions
Okay.
that I want to ask you. Yeah. Are you doing any business?
Yes,
What kind of business?
I have a business where I'm a fashion designer.
Uh-huh.
So I create beautiful clothes. My tagline, I say, create beautiful clothes for beautiful people.
Okay. So that is the type of business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what about the size of the business?
Size is very small business, and it's I'm the owner, the operator, so I'm the whole thing from top to bottom. It's just me.
All right. All right. Okay. Where's the location? Location
It's
of the
actually
business?
in America,
Uh-huh.
in Dallas. It's a little town called Midlothian, Texas, but it's in United States of America.
All right. Thank you. Any other markets in which it will operate?
Explain.
Uh-huh.
Explain to me your question.
Okay. Is there okay? You are a fashion designer, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So, do you think of any place whereby you want to do your business?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So most of my business is done one-on-one.
Okay.
So my clients come to me. We consult and talk about what their design is, what they want me to create for them.
Yeah.
So I'll meet them one-on-one. Sometimes I'll meet them. Most of the times they'll come to my office, which is right in my house, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about the design. So that's where I mostly conduct the business, the meeting between just myself and a client. Now I also do have a website, so people can find me on the website and they can order things that I've created right off the website and buy it that way.
Exactly. So it's like part of advertising your business, right?
Okay. Yeah, advertisement, I don't spend a lot of time with advertisement. I really need to do better. Most of my advertisement is word of mouth. I've done something for somebody and they tell somebody else about me. Yeah, with me being such a small business, with just myself, I can only take so many clients, and so I really don't try that hard to get a lot of customers.
Yeah.
I have what I want and what I need.
So what are the examples of products and services?
Okay, so one of my main things that I do is create prom dresses.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with proms? Do you
Uh-huh.
dress prom? Okay. Yeah, so the girls like beautiful dresses.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite things to do. They'll bring their ideas, we'll sketch up a design, and we'll go shopping for them, get their fabrics and materials, and I will take their measurements and take all the information I need, and I'll create the garment, and then bring them back in for fittings to make sure everything is fitted good.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes like 1 or 2 times to do a fitting, and then they take away the product.
Okay. So when you are doing your business, do you have key competitors?
Computers?
Yeah, no, key competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah.
I think, there are other people that do what I do, so those would be my competitors. But really, a lot of the people that would compete with me, I kind of partner with. Like, I don't really see them as, especially back when I used to have my business in New York, Rochester, New York, I would collaborate or work with other designers so that if they had too much work or had a difficulty, I would come alongside and help them, and vice versa. If I had too much workload, I had a real dear friend, she was also a designer, she would help me. So, but I think competitors would be anyone else that does the same thing.
Yeah.
But because it's becoming such a small
Business.
a small set of people that really do in America what I do. A lot of people don't create garments with their hands. They just go buy them,
Yeah.
But if you really want a custom, well-made garment, then you'll find somebody like me. If you want to pay the money for it, to have it just for you, then you pursue someone like me. So the competition isn't real big, if you understand what I'm saying, because a lot of people don't do that. It's not as popular.
Okay. So the other question is, do you have many customer segments, or target market?
Target market? Yeah, I say my target market is actually between 18 and until you die. I guess I'll say 18 to 75, that age range. Because most of the young girls that do prom, you know, they're young. And then a lot of my regular clients that will just want me for, like, if they're having a special event, they're celebrating a special party, they might be renewing their wedding vows or something, or just sometimes they just want something for vacation. They're my older clients. So that's I would say that's the age range. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so the other question is, explain the pricing strategies that you have chosen for your business.
Okay. So my pricing strategy could use a lot of work, but what I do is I take the garment that I'm going to make and I look at it and I see how much time it will take. And then I put on top of it the amount that I charge my hours. And then on top of that, I need to stick a little something in for, like, the machines that I use. You know, you got to keep on maintaining them. And other things that I use alongside, like I'll use paper, I'll use muslin to create a mock-up, you know, before you actually create the garment. I'll use those kind of fabrics sometimes, and other materials that I need to create. So I'll do a little base price and say, okay, it's going to cost this much, you know, on top of my labor price. And then the materials is a separate price. So usually I'll say, this is how much you have to pay for your materials, and then this is how much for me, my labor. And that's how I come up with my price. But it's usually based on the complexity or the difficulty of the garment that I'm creating.
That's nice. So what are the 3 potential growth strategies for your business? Okay,
that's a good question. Growth strategies. One thing I really need to do if I want to grow is get involved with social media. Doing things on you know, Instagram. I'm not gonna ever do TikTok because I'm just not going to. Do you do TikTok? Are you familiar? Okay. So Instagram, Facebook. If I really want to do stuff and grow, I think that's a major place that I have to participate in and really get my word, get my name out and what I do in that arena, because that's where people are. They're they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on the web. They're no longer just going to a store or looking for business cards. They're looking for you on the web. So that'd be definitely a big, major growth strategy that I would need to. And then also boosting my selling on, you know, letting my face be seen online, but also boosting, like, selling things online. Like, I do have this really cool sweatshirt that I created, and I haven't really moved it, but I need to get it out there. I need to do, like, videos and maybe just doing a photo shoot or something like that. I think that would definitely help grow. And then also, one thing, continuing to participate in fashion presentations. And that way, people that are really interested in fashion at a higher level, they come to those types of shows. And so if I'm doing more of those, it would cause me to grow as well.
That's fine. So explain how your business will be innovative. Innovative?
In those ways. I think if I need to innovate, I need to know how to work that whole social media, you know, get good with developing films and reels and all that stuff, so that I'm more attractive to more people, you know, on the internet. And what was the question again? It was like
explain how your business will be innovative.
So I would love a new machine. I have some beautiful sewing machines, but I want a new fancy machine, and I think that will give me, it'll make my process quicker, and I think it'll make it look even more professional, because the quality of the stitch of this beautiful new machine that I want will be there. So it'll elevate the quality as well as helping with the time. So it'll cause me to be, you know, more advanced and innovative, if you will.
Okay, so according to all that you have just explained to me, right? So before you started your own business, Have you ever thought about it, that you should start a business, or you had money, say, okay, I'm going to use this money for this business?
Yeah. Well, the way my business really started was out of my joy of sewing. It was just a hobby, and so I would sew because I enjoyed it. My